Greetings and welcome to another Warhammer Underworlds Direchasm battle report. Today sees me using the Starblood Stalkers versus Jack's Khagra's Ravagers. This was recorded live on pre-order day on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/CanYouRollACrit. If you're interested in the deck lists, you can find them in the episode description below. This is a championship format game, so we're both using universal cards from Beastgrave as well as Direchasm. And yeah, it should be a really interesting match, because even though Khagra's Ravagers aren't that strong at the moment, they're still quite a tough matchup for the Starblood Stalkers. Because you have to remember, Clacktrock is the only real damage dealer, and then my deck is going for like a mix of hold objectives and aggro. So I really want to get in his face. I decided not to run Supremacy because I think it's going to be like just quite difficult for the Starblood Stalkers to hold free in an end phase in general. So that's why I've gone for like dominant position and stuff like that. But yeah, it should be quite interesting. There will be some few mistakes just because, as I said, this was filmed live on pre-order day, and I'd only had 3 hours sleep post night shift. So a few errors, but I'll correct them post game. But yeah, without further ado, please remember to like and subscribe because your support helps keep the channel going. And yeah, hope you enjoy the battle report. See you in a bit. So then we roll off. You get +1 crit. I have 2 crits, just 2 crits. So you win. Would you like to go first or second? Okay, good luck. Okay, let's see what I'm going to do for my first activation. I will move... Yeah, so activation 1. I'll move a skink. Yeah, move Kizzy Taka onto objective 2. Actually, no, I won't move Kizzy Taka. I will just move, what's his name? Tok onto objective 2. Blowpipe guy. Oh my gosh, hold on, I forgot, let me do that again. I forgot Khagra's in charge range. Ooh, that's, yeah, oh gosh, because she's damage free. You could be running the card that's like +1 damage on a crit. Okay, let's double check these. Almost made a silly mistake. Yeah, I would just move Zepic onto objective 2. I'll just take the risk. So yeah, blow dart skink is going on to objective 2, and then in the power step, I'll pass any power cards. All right, so it's your first activation. Any power cards? Okay. None from me. For my next activation, let's make sure I get the names right. Zepic, the skink with the sword and shield, basically. We'll move on to objective 4. Actually, yes. Yeah, he will. He's a brave little skink. All right, so then it's your second activation. Yes, we are supposed to be able to hear Jack's voice, otherwise I'd sound insane. Razak is moving up. Let's see. He is... I mean, that's basically true. Any power cards? Okay, let's see. Oh, no. Well, I mean, you can play Underworld solo, but it would be insane. Oh, no, they can. Yeah. I've made sure they can hear you. Wait, speak again. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's why they can't hear you. Properties.
Because you hate me. You break my heart.
There we go. You can hear Jack. Sorry, I didn't.
Yay.
OBS
Hello.
does this thing where it just mutes people.
Yeah, of course it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any power cards?
No, nothing from me at the moment. Cheers.
So let's go into activation. Yeah, I will pass. So then for my third activation, Wait, hold on. What do I want to do? It's just like...
Kung Fu Shu. Come on now.
Okay. Yeah, so for my third activation, I will fire my blowpipe.
Sure.
Let's see. So 2 Fury from Tox. Bolt Spitter
That's
at
on Razek,
Razek.
yeah.
Yep. I rolled a single Fury, so you need a block or a crit.
Single Fury. I don't roll a block.
So you take 1 damage, and I will drive you back into no man's land, closer to objective 1.
Oh. It's just rude is what it is.
Power Step or Pass. Any power cards?
No, not for me at the moment, thank you.
All right, then it's your third activation.
Okie doke. I'm going to make a charge with the witch.
Yep.
She's going to go 1, 2, 3. And she's going to shoot the chap on the objective.
Yep.
Magic dice, which I haven't actually used in a while. So she's 2 lightnings for 1 damage.
Yep.
2 lightnings.
So I need a crit. Can I roll a crit? No.
.com.
Dodge. So I'll take 1 damage. And...
I presume I can push you off the objective.
Yeah, you can push me back.
Cool. What way can I push you? Based on where I'm standing, one of the 2 back hexes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, get off.
Okay.
That doesn't do anything for me.
Let's see. Any power cards?
Nothing for me at the moment.
Okay, so Zarshia has charged. Let's see. Yeah, so I will play Lords of Space and Time. So I can choose 1 friendly fighter that is not adjacent to enemy fighters and place them in the same objective, in the same hex as eject token in enemy territory that's not adjacent to any enemy fighters.
Sure, so you can go to 3 but not to 1.
Yeah. So I will send... So you don't get primacy, right, if... does your leader score primacy from killing someone?
No, it's I have to kill your leader.
Oh, you have to kill unwounded. So yeah, I will pop... What's its name? Yeah, I'll pop Bolt Spitter Zepik, the wounded guy, Tok, onto objective 3. Because even though he has a move token, he's not adjacent to anyone. So he can go there and get another move token.
Right, so he can do it if he's got a move token.
Basically, you can do it even if you've charged.
Oh, okay. Oop.
Any power cards?
You're just making sure I've got all my tokens in the right alignment.
Yep.
So this puts you on 2 objectives.
Yes.
That'll get you 3. Not a big fan of that. So I've got 1 activation left, and so do you. But you're going next. I'm going to play Restless Prize. And put objective 3 next to 5 on the lethal. Actually, sorry, I'm going to go the other side of the.
Okay.
Lethal. Over here.
Yep. I will. No, that's fine. I will just. I'll pass any power cards.
No, I just realised I'm going to put a token next to your chap because I'm not actually tracking your wounds otherwise.
Oh, yep. That's an important thing. Okay. So no power cards from you. So then for my last activation, I will...
I love it when he says I might as well. There's some drama coming.
I will just move... What's his name? Huachi on to objective 2.
Hoachi's the chap with the spear.
Yes. Yeah.
Javelin.
Power Step or Pass. Any power cards.
Guard token. Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of token management at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, Nightmare in the Shadows. Who do I want to move? Do I want to move anyone? Yeah, Nightmare in the Shadows.
Yep.
Bring in the sword guy off of objective 1.
Yep.
Objective 4, sorry.
Yep. No power cards from me.
Lovely stuff. In that case, I shall make a charge action with my leader.
Yep.
Going 1, 2, 3. And he's 2 hammers looking... Yeah, 2 hammers and he's got knockback 1.
Yep.
Crit.
I need a crit. Nope. So you do 3 damage and get the primacy.
Cool. So he dies. I get the primacy. I get
Savage Exemplar.
Glory token.
Oh.
So glory for the kill. The primacy, it doesn't give you a glory yet, does it?
No. You can discard it at the end of
the end
round,
to gain a spent one. Okay, cool.
Any power cards?
Nothing from me at the moment.
So I'll play Huanchi's device. So I can either use it as a distraction or let you pick 3 of your fighters and push them on Hex. I'm just going to use it as distraction, and I'm going to push Slambo. No. So I can either use it as a normal distraction, or I can give you the option to select 3 of your fighters to for me to push. So I will just push Razek into the lethal.
Okay. I'll pop Great Fortitude on him.
Yep. No power cards for me. Any power cards?
Razek into the lethal, sorry. My leader.
No, not your leader. The guy who was on objective 1. Slambo.
Slambo, right.
Any power cards? So you put Great Fortitude on Slambo or your leader?
Yeah, the guy who you just put into the lethal.
Yep,
so it will
cool.
be Slambo.
No power cards for me. Any power cards?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
Awesome. So we go to scoring. So first I get balance the cosmic equation because I hold the most objectives for 1.
Yep.
It's a hybrid, either score for holding the most objectives or 2 enemy fighters are out of action. Yep. Then I also get dominant position because I hold the most objectives. And then I also get underdog because you have the primacy token. So nice. I get 5 glory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That doesn't much distract me from my original plan.
So those cards can go just here. Then I will spend a glory to... I will spend 1 to give unfeeling resilience to Clacktrock, so he reduces damage by 1. And then I'll give Herald of the Old Ones to Kizzy Taka, so any skink within 3 hexes gets to reroll their defense dice. And then I don't really need this. I'll get rid of Confusion and I'll draw 5 cards.
Nice.
And 3 objectives. Do you score anything?
Yeah, I get Awesome Predator for having the primacy token.
Yep.
I get the glory for the primacy token.
Yeah, so you get 1 spent. Yep.
And 1 unspent. That goes away. I'll keep both of my upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard Mischievous Spirits, and I shall keep my other on.
Yep.
And draw up.
All right. Let's roll. Let me flip this.
Oh, sorry, before I draw, I'm going to get rid of On the Dark Road,
yes.
which is either each surviving fighter has 1 or more upgrades, or each surviving friendly fighter has... Sorry, 1 or more surviving friendly fighter has 3 upgrades.
Yeah.
So that's an end phase, so it seems silly to keep it.
Yeah. At the moment, you're kind of like... At this point in the game, you kind of have to prioritize getting surges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, given that I only got 3 glory for that first round.
And I did a sneaky 5.
And you did an underdog 5.
Yeah, so that's what I was actually going to consider sending over Huachi, and then I was like, nah, I'll play it safe. I'll try not be greedy, and thankfully it worked out. Yeah. But we'll see how it goes. So I roll for priority for round 2. I have a crit and a single support.
I've got lots of single supports and double supports, but no crits.
Okay. This is... Let's see. Yeah, it's not too bad. I will let you go first.
Okay. What's your leader like defensively?
Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Damn it. You are within range of my leader.
No reason.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to go first. This is frustrating.
Hey, you said it.
Actually, no. I will let you go first. So my leader is 2 dodge, but because of Herald of the Old Ones, it gets a reroll. Because the reroll bubble affects itself and any skink within 3.
Sure. Okay. For my first, then, I think I shall probably make a charge action.
Yep.
So I'm going to have Razek make a charge to the skink on the objective.
Razek, yep. 1, 2. Is he going to end on the starting hex, I presume?
He started here. So, no, he can't. Oh, Yes, sorry, he is on the starting hex. Yes.
Yeah. Because I assume you don't want to end next to the lethal.
Oh no, you'd be correct.
Yep. So you get your 2 smashly dashly.
Yep. So 2 smash. 1 hammer.
So he defends on blocks, and I get a reroll because of my leader. Double support, so I'm going to reroll. I roll a block. I'm alive. Would you like? I assume you'd like to drive me back.
I would like to drive you back.
No. Any particular place?
There, please.
Yeah, yep. Any power cards. Oh wait, let's see. After your reaction, after your activation, I get to trigger. Wait, when is skittish? Oh, it's the end of the power step. Sorry.
End of the power step.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
So I'm going to play Rack the Land, choose an objective in an empty hex adjacent to one of my fighters, and desecrate it.
Yep.
So I'm going to desecrate number 2.
I'll put this on that. Okay.
And that scores me desecrate an objective.
Nice. So you're on 4.
So when you say it's after the power step, is it after every one?
Yeah, after everyone's played cards.
Every time of my. Okay, cool. So your opportunity to react. If not, it's your power step.
I can't react. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, sorry, I can play power card. So I'll play the Great Drake. So I get +1 dice. It's an asterism card, so it'll last a round. I get +1 dice to all my range 1 attacks.
Sure.
Any power cards?
Nothing for me at the moment, thank you.
I will play Burst from the Shadows. So choose up to 2 friendly hunters and push each of them up to 2 hexes.
Sure. Your skinks are the hunters, right?
Yes.
Cool.
So I will pop Ottapatl on objective 4.
Is Ottapatl the
chameleon skink?
Yep.
And then I'll just push my Huachi onto objective 2. Any power card.
When does he undesecrate?
At the end of the power step.
End of the power step, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have particularly strong ambitions about keeping it desecrated. I pass.
Okay. I will pass as well.
He says inquisitively.
Yeah, so at the end of the power step, that desecration goes.
Yep.
And I'll just charge blowpipe onto objective 5, and he will shoot Razek in the lethal hex. So 2 fury. Oh, a crit and a hit. Yeah.
Can't
defend. I will push you back 1 next to objective 3 outside of lethal, and you got another wound. After that, they all inspire apart from Clacktrock because
you hold 3.
Well, yeah, Clacktrock inspires differently. Ta-da! No power cards for me. Any power cards?
Yeah, I'm going to play Sitting Target.
Cool. No power cards from me.
Okay. I'm going to put Strength of Terror onto my leader.
Cool. No power cards from me.
Okay. Going to put Conqueror's Cloak onto my leader.
+2 move. Cool.
+2 if making a charge action.
Yep. No power cards from me.
Cool. In that case, my leader is going to make a charge.
Yep.
Charging your leader.
Yep.
This is my second.
So 3 smash against 2 dodge. 4 smash, sorry, it's 4 smash.
4 smash against...
Within snare.
Yeah, 4 smash within snare. 2 hammers.
So I need a crit on 2 dice. Yes. I don't, but I can reroll 1. Let me just see. Yeah, reroll 1. Nope, he is dead.
Cool, so that gets me the primacy token.
Yep.
For the no wound attack action.
Yep.
That gets me Savage Exemplar because I took someone out of action with my leader. And I get Show of Force for 3 enemy fighters in enemy territory.
Yes.
Budget conquest. So 3 glory for the kill. And the primacy token.
Any power cards?
That felt nice. Sorry, I need to draw up my placements. No power cards for me, thank you. Sorry,
okay.
Token management. Need to pop that on my leader.
Let me just read Skittish again. So I will use Skittish. So technically I can trigger it from both. So after an active, well, after, actually, that's in the power step, sorry. Are you playing any power cards?
So I've just passed.
Yep, I will pass as well. So at the end of the power step, I can activate Skittish on Huachi. So this is the weird thing. So it's after an opponent's power step, I can push this fighter 1 hex away from an enemy fighter within 2 hexes. Now there are 2. I will choose to push myself away from Razak, so I will go next to your leader.
Yep.
And then I will charge with, what's his face? Clacktrock.
Clacktrock.
So for my second activation, I will charge with Clacktrock.
Just to confirm, which way are you going? He's got 4 move, right? So he could end up in either of the X's next to me.
Yes. I'm going to go between the 2 lethals.
Cool. Nice one.
Clacktrock is charging in, so Clacktrock. So he's free smash because of the Great Drake with the support.
With it, and that's what I appreciate.
Oh, it was the best thing in testing. That's the law.
That's the best bit.
We had to play. So Clacktrock, free smash with support against a trapped fighter. I rolled a crit.
Okay, I need to roll a crit.
You can't. You're trapped.
I can't because I'm trapped.
Yep.
Very good.
So you take
I also didn't.
You take 3 damage.
Okay.
So Clacktrock will inspire, but his reaction goes first.
Yep.
So I get to use my powerful jaws. It can't be modified, so it's just 1 fury. I rolled a fury, so you need a crit to stay alive.
I'll just take him off the board for you now then.
So she dies. I gain the primacy token. So I get... I killed your leader.
Yes, you do. Primacy token is yours.
I get my giant primacy. And I also score instinctive tactics because I made my second reaction with Clacktrock's jaws. Because the first one was with Skittish, and the second one was Clacktrock's jaws. So I get 1 for that.
Both in this, what's that card? Is it in the same phase, right?
Same phase, so this is action phase.
The action phase, which counts all 8 of the activations.
So Clacktrock is inspired, and I get to draw an objective. Then in the power step, I will pass. Any power cards?
I'm thinking about it.
Clacktrock, Clacktrock. It's funny. Fun. When we were testing, the law was every time I played him, he would miss. I once had him miss 8 attacks in 1 round. That was
mate.
Yeah.
That's not cricket.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a bit of mental maths. I'll be with you in a second.
That's okay.
So Clacktrock's on 2 shields now, right?
He's got 2 block, 4 wounds, and he's got unfeeling resilience, so he reduces damage received by 1. Yeah. Hybrid feeder. They're just when I paint models, I don't glue to bases. I put them on cork bungs, so kind of holding them. So that's why they're elevated, not because I think they should dominate over everyone or to be more eye-catching. It's just they're mid-painted. Because one guy complained I didn't paint anything, and I just have to remind that I've been working 3 night shifts.
Paint things.
Yes.
I'm going to give Dower Kragan, or Slambo, as he's affectionately known, the Gauntlet of Command.
So after an activation, he can push someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You spend a glory to push someone. Cool. No power cards for me?
Yeah, I spend a glory to put it on as well.
Yep.
And then, if no complaints, I will have my next move.
Yes, go ahead.
Charging the guy on objective 5. So he's 3 swords.
I'm 1... 2 dodge, yep.
Crit.
I need a crit on 2 dodge. Can I roll a crit? No, a dodge and a block. So he dies. I don't give away the primacy because he was wounded.
I desecrate the token.
Yep. Let me pop.
Get desecrated.
Get desecrated. So you're on 8.
So I don't get the primacy token or anything off of that. I'm going to spend a glory token.
Yep.
Oh, I do need to get a glory for that. And I am going to push 1 friendly fighter, which will be my wizard, to there.
Oh no, she's not wounded. It was Razak who was wounded. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, Razak's taken 2 damage.
Yep. Oh no, no. Oh yeah, sorry. Slambo has 2 wounds. Other guy has 1. So I will.
When you say has 1,
he's taken a wound.
Yeah, Slambo's taken a wound. The
Yep.
other guy's taken 2 wounds.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Let me make sure I've. No, Slambo has taken 2 wounds because I pushed him into a lethal and then shot him.
And then you shot him, yeah, that's it.
And the guy next to Zarshia is taken only 1.
Yeah, I put the tokens the wrong way around.
How do I? Let's remember what my guy does. So, he has 3 wounds left. I will put unhesitating. So let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Are any of your guys wounded?
No.
Okay.
I will put unhesitating onto Huachi, so he gets +2 move because he's a skink. Any power cards?
I've got none in hand.
Oh, cool. Third activation, I'll charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because I'm movement 5 onto objective 1, and I will stab Slambo with my spear. So 2 smash, 2 damage. Let's see if it goes through. I miss.
Okay.
Whiff.
You have denied me the fun of rolling a block.
But I score swift capture because I hold an objective in each territory, and I also score gathered momentum, which I would have scored either for swift capture or just charging 7 hexes. So I get 2 glory. Ta-da. And I draw up 1, 2. Then in the power step, so I'm on 9. Let me update my glory. I will spend a glory to give visions of glory to Clack Trock. So after an activation, I can spend a glory to remove his charge token.
Nice.
Any power cards?
No. Again, I've got none in hand.
Yep. Cool. So it's your 4th activation.
Okay. I think I'll just make a charge. Where do I want to go? Yeah, let's go to there. I'm going to use her lightning on your skink.
Moving. Yep.
Oh, so 2 lightnings.
Needing channels to hit. Oh, that's 1, 2. So I have 3 defense. So I need an extra defense dice because I'm inspired. So looking for 2 dodges or a crit. I get a crit.
That'll do. I take a damage of backlash.
Oh, yes, you do, yes. After your activation, I will spend a glory to remove Visions of Glory and that charge token. Any power cards?
No, still none in hand.
Oh, yes. Then I will spend a glory to give Clack Trock Amber Bone Sword, because he's a sophisticated fellow like that. And then for my last activation of charge, so he's movement 4, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just around there. So he's next to Zarshia. Yeah. I'll use the Amber Bone Sword. I get the bonus of the Great Drake Asterism, so it's instead of 3 smash, it's 4. Yep. So I need more dice. There we go. And I've got supports. So 4 smash with supports. A crit and 2 smashes. 3 smashes. So she is dead.
Cannot defend. She is dead as a dodo.
So I get 1 for the kill and 1 for popping the sword.
Yeah.
The Amber Bone. Okay. Do I score anything off of that? No. So I get, someone 11. Power step or pass.
I shall also.
So scoring, did you get anything?
Yeah, so I got 3 of your dudes out of action. So Glorious Slaughter.
Yep.
And that was it.
Would you like to play any upgrades?
No, hands empty.
Okay.
And I think I'm definitely getting rid of Intimidating Display because I'm not going to have wounds on you without a good turn. And it's unlikely that I'll have 3 fighters in your place with only 2 on the board.
Yep.
And I shall get rid of Surge of Aggression. Cool. I'm sure I'll gain the primacy token.
I score Path to Victory because I controlled 2 objectives and took a fighter out. And because I've scored a lot of objectives, so I'll just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've scored 1 Surge, Dual, or Hybrid. I scored the Great Plan. So I am on 16, and then I'll discard the primacy to go to 17.
Yeah.
And then I will get rid of Bold Conquest because I can't score it because he killed my leader. And I'll draw up 3 objectives and 5 power cards.
Nope. I have dropped a glory.
There we go. All right, so we roll for priority.
Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of token admin quickly. I'll be with you in a second.
No worries, Weatherman. This should be up for 2 weeks, and obviously I'll be uploading all of these games onto my YouTube channel. Can you roll a crit on YouTube?
Right, so 4 dice. I rolled 2 double supports.
I've got a single and a double. I will
You
go
show off.
first. Let me move the fight. So yeah, Zarshia's dead, but Razak is wounded. What do I want to do? Yeah. So, Huachi will just try and stab your Slambo again. So
Sure.
2 smash. 1 smash. So you need a block or a crit.
Okay, and he's on 1 dice.
Yep.
Block.
Nice. I will push you onto your desecrate objective.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's still desecrated.
Yep.
Apologies.
And I just score hidden purpose because
you hold 2 objectives.
Yep. So I got
A
1.
fair and balanced game.
Indeed. Power step. I'll pass any power cards. Oh, if you're wondering on stream, these are my custom-made crit glory tokens and activation tokens because, well, I made them for the Underworlds UK Masters because obviously you can use anything really now. And I made a spare set for myself, of course. So first place and everyone who played at the tournament got crit activation tokens and the tournament dog tag. And then top 2 got 25 gold acrylic gold acrylic glory tokens. So I had a 3rd set made just for me.
You show off, you.
Yes. They were like, everything else was really cheap compared. Like, I think I paid like 25 quid for each set of the glory tokens. Yeah. So when the trophy was the trophies were 130 together. When you go like, oh wow, these acrylic tokens, the glory ones cost a lot.
I'm spending a good glory to put Hellfire Sword onto Razak.
Okay, cool. Yep.
I then pass the power. Well, I mean, it's your opportunity to pass.
I am not going to play any power cards.
Sure. I'm going to play Savage Strength onto Kragan.
Yep.
And Great Strength onto Kragan.
Ooh, I will spend a glory to put Great Fortitude onto Klaktrok.
Sure. That does score me. Do 3 power cards in a step.
Yep.
Easy balanced game.
So, I guess your guy's doing 4 or 5 damage? No, 4 damage.
4.
Yep. So Klaktrok's on 5 wounds and he's -1 damage.
Yeah.
Any power cards?
No, I'm okay.
Cool.
So for my activation, I'm going to charge Razak at the chap on objective 1.
Oh, yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to go to here. Using his Hellfire Sword. So 2 hammers for 2 damage.
Yep.
1 hammer.
I need a block or a crit. I rolled a crit! Oh. Any power cards?
Just putting my tokens down. No, I'm okay, thank you.
All right. So then, the hell am I going to do? I'm not going to play any power cards. So then, for my second activation, Huachi will just stab Razak.
Sure.
Oh, wait,
Have a go if you think you're hard enough.
I have to do this smartly. I have to do it in a way that is completely annoying.
That's your life motto.
Well, it doesn't make sense if you like. I'm trying to shut down primacy, so I'm going to run into the lethal, and because he's movement ridiculous.
Yeah.
Charge. So through the lethal 1, 2. So he's in between objective 1 and 3 and the lethal. And he's 2 hexes away from Razak and Slambo. Is that okay? Can you see that on stream?
I'm struggling to understand.
So he ran through the lethal to take a damage.
So he's gone to here, is that right?
Yeah. So he's taken a wound, so he's got 1 wound left, which is very important. And then he'll just stab Razak, the guy with the sword. He doesn't like fires. Oh, that fell off. 2 smash, so you need a crit.
Let's see what happens. No, I rolled a shield.
So you take 2 damage, and I'll just drive you into the edge hex. So you got 1 wound left. But my guy is charged. Any power cards? None from me.
Yeah, I'll play distraction and bring your guy next to me.
No. Yeah. Power step or pass.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, you're back. Okay, cool.
Yep. Power step or pass.
Okay, cool. I'll smack your guy with the Hell Forged weapon, apparently.
Yep.
So he's 3 for swords.
Yep.
1, 2 swords.
So I need a crit. Nope, he's dead.
That was not primacy.
Oh, it was not.
It was a lovely glory for the kill, though. After the activation, I can use my gauntlets to push one of my fighters 1 hex.
Yep.
Which I will do.
Which one would you like to push?
Oh, I'll push myself
1 hex back.
Yeah, 1 hex back.
Onto there. Okay. Any power cards?
No, nothing from me.
Yeah, none from me. For activation 3, I will. I'll just draw a power card. Power step or pass.
For my third, I'm passing.
Yep.
For my third, I shall also draw a power card.
Ooh. Any power cards?
Not for me, thank you.
I will spend a glory to give Clack Trock Heaven Blessed Weapons. So he has +1 dice and knockback 1. Any power cards?
I'm good, thank you.
All right. So for my last activation, Clack Trock will charge. So Clack Trock, Clack Trock, Clack. He's on 5. So he's normally
where's he going? Sorry,
charging onto objective 5 to try and kill Slambo.
Predictably, I'll play Slick Rock.
Ooh.
So I'll put the hammer facing. Well, that doesn't show up on stream at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
The hammer's facing towards my other guy.
Yep. I see where it's placing. Yeah, cool.
So swords, so he just ends here.
There?
So he's in line with Slambo and objective 5.
Yep, yeah, there we go.
It's just back 1, basically.
Oh!
Weatherman, I believe it can, yeah. I think you can use Skittish in the power step, and then in the next, if you have another power step.
No. What he says, so Weatherman asks, can Skittish be used 2 times in a power step exchange? No, so it happens at the end of the power step. So it's like after, because a power step is one whole chain. Thing. It's not after every time your opponent plays a power card. So it's after the entire power step. So after your opponent's activation, that's their power step, basically. And at the end of that, when both players have passed, then it's the end of that power step. But yeah, no power cards from me. Any power cards from you? Jack?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, cool. I thought you might have lagged out.
No, sorry, still here. Yeah, I'll put +2 speed onto my chap. Savage speed, +2 move, -1 defense.
Cool. No power cards from me.
Okay, and I'm going to do the most chaosy thing possible in my last activation.
And run away?
Thinking about it. What am I? Movement 3, so I can't get to your chap on objective 4.
Yeah, Ottapato's like, ho, I did nothing. I'm so useful.
1 short.
He lived.
Yeah, no, my other objective is about getting the primacy token, which I can't do because I'm a hex off.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to move on to objective 3.
Okay. any power cards?
None in hand.
Yeah, I will play Restless Prize to put objective 5 underneath my Clack Trock. Any power card? Oh, yeah, you're out of power cards. So that's it. So then at the end of the power step, I undesecrate your Chaos Taint.
You fool.
Yes. So scoring, I went first. I just get Will of the Slan because I hold an objective in your territory and my own for 2. So I end on 20.
I get 1 for team effort because there's 2 chaps and they both done a thing. And that's it.
Cool. So it ends 2013 to me.
Fine, yeah.
Oh, I was really worried about that after round 1. I was like...
I think when the game changed was when Clacktrock killed my leader. I think that was the
so I expected to do 3 damage to Khagra, and then I was going to play Visions of Glory and go, you can't kill a Clacktrock, but I'll kill you in 2 activations.
Yeah.
The fact that 1 dice attack just hit was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was a big thing for you because it meant that... Well, it denied me one of my scores, which was have 3 guys in your half.
Yep.
And then I had to move a guy in there to compensate. So... that slowed me down as well.
No, yeah, but that was really tough. Yeah, you had a lot of counterplay. I was like, when you played all your pushes, I was like, damn it, I can't inspire. And then I was like, that's okay. I was just trying to inspire for basically Zepik and Ottapatl to get them more defense.
I realized with these guys pretty early, you need to get in and you need to, before they inspire, because if you don't, they've got the dodge dice to start, messing with you.
Yeah, so it's like it was a weird thing where I didn't have to inspire, but I was like, you're going to be in my face soon, so I need those defensive buffs just now.
Yeah.
But really good counterplay. Like, yeah, I think what swung it was so managing to score underdog for that 5 glory in round 1. That conveniently worked out. But then, yeah, I think the big turning point was Clacktrock just murdering Khagra. Yeah.
No, it was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
We're
going for game 2, right?
Yes, yeah.
Lovely. What time is it?
4:50. So we actually did that pretty quickly. We started 5:50. Oh my gosh, yeah, it is 5:50.
You have time for a second? I think I've got time for one more.
You could just play one more. Yeah, because I can just play one game with Rob. Yeah, because unfortunately my time has messed up stuff. I'm like... but yeah, Weatherman, with that man. Yeah, it's a common. It's really easy to get Skittish confused because Skittish is a new reaction and occupies a new window. Because the only other window that occupies it isn't a reaction, and that's desecration. So remember, at the end of a power step, any power step, you remove a desecration if you're in the same hex as it. Whereas Skittish,
not a reaction, is it?
That's just an ability, and but they're both abilities basically. But the only reaction that occupies that is Skittish, because one thing we had in testing was Skittish was because that end of it after an activation was when it originally triggered, and that is a really problematic reaction window we figured out because of like Ripper's Snarlfangs basically, because you were like,
I was going to say, well, it's a
really common reaction window in general.
Wasn't it, who had the ability to just switch Rippers off entirely?
Yeah, because you were like. You stopped a lot of cards, but more importantly, you messed up an entire warband. So you were like, it's just, you can't use your jaws. I refuse. I refuse to let you have it. So I really like the change they came up with. The main problem with Skittish is if you read it, you can kind of misinterpret that you can trigger all Skittishes at once. But you have to remember, because you can only trigger 1 reaction per window, and then it happens at the end of...
power step.
Opponent's power step.
Not playing a power card.
Because, usually we don't call it my opponent's power step. We just call it the power step. This is the first time it's been clarified.
Yeah. Right, I'm just packing up the objectives and then we'll roll off again.
Yep. But yeah, I found that really fun. It's like you played really well around the limiting factors of the Ravagers.
Well, yeah, I know that obviously turn 1's always going to be difficult for these guys because I have to spend a turn essentially walking up to them.
Yes.
But then I know you've got some funky teleport stuff going on where you have to, you can teleport to the back of my... So I need to keep someone held back. Yeah,
it's like the Fast Rider effect where you go like, I need to... Well, if I want to inspire, I have to get in your face, but the problem is doing that is very risky, shall we say.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the game. Before I go into the full analysis, I think the two main mistakes I made, which weren't that big really, just minor things due to tiredness, was Huachi. So his rate, because he's got a javelin, so it's either range 3 or range 1, and I played it as range 2, but it wouldn't have been that much of a difference. And then the other thing was Clacktrock, because I kind of sacrificed my leader for it, but basically Clacktrock charges in and he was trapped. That's what I was going for. So Clacktrock inspires after a successful attack. So it's not after his attack has been successful. So basically, because of the FAQ, he would inspire, then the activation ends, then he can react. So when I did my powerful jaws, he could have been 2 fury instead of 1. It didn't matter because I still rolled a success and Jack was trapped, so Khagra died. But it's just a small thing to point out. I was pretty sure of that ruling, but because I couldn't 100% check it, I just went with the weaker ruling, because that's what I do in scenarios where, especially in this kind of relaxed setting, I don't mind going with the wrong, weaker option when there's a bit of ambiguity, just because, you know, the worst you could have go, oh, next game, I should have played that better, you know, instead of going, oh, what I did was illegal. But that's just how I play personally. But yeah, it was a really interesting game. That Khagra dying to Clacktrock, basically swung the entire game, because round 1 I got really lucky because I was trying to bait Jack into getting the primacy without me revealing that I wanted him to get the primacy, so that paid off, and then that gave me the glory to keep up with Jack, and then obviously killing Khagra with Clacktrock turned the game. So yeah, I think it was really balanced, and you know, even though Khagra's Ravagers have a lot of weaknesses with their desecration mechanic because they can't hold objectives, Jack played around that really well. And he forced me to play around that. But as I said, we both agreed that the main turning point was just Clacktrock murdering Khagra while she was trapped with his powerful jaws. Because what I was looking for was just to get inspired. But if you're looking for general tips with the Starblood Stalkers, it's difficult because they can basically do whatever you want. I dropped Supremacy, as I said, because I didn't think I could have held it, and like Jack completely messed up my ability to hold 3 objectives anyway. But what I like to do is feign going for 3 objectives, because there's always that thing in the back of your mind that your opponent goes, if you get 3 objectives, you could have a temporary victory, but you could also inspire, and you could also be going for Supremacy. So I might experiment, well, probably will experiment with running like Supremacy and or temporary victory in future decks. But it's just an interesting thing, because you want to try and bait out your opponent to go, oh, he's going for the 3 objectives. I'll stop him now, like by either like they'll play the disruption cards, like distraction and stuff, to push you off that, so you don't hold that 3rd objective during the round. But then you could use that. You've burnt all your push cards to stop me inspiring, but now I can just get onto them in the end phase comfortably, knowing you can't push me off. That kind of thing. Or like what I did in that game, going, I don't really need to inspire, but I'm going to feign it because I want you to react to that. Because if you don't do anything, I inspire. And if you do something, it eliminates me worrying about stuff in the end phase, or I can react to what you've done. But that's more about how I play in general, because I like tricking people. Well, setting traps, basically. And then Ottapatl. Oh, I love Ottapatl. He's so good. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the games. I will be having more games of Khagra's, well, not Khagra's Ravagers, sorry. The Starblood Stalkers coming up shortly. I'll be recording some on my Twitch channel. So, and one other thing. You may have seen the Khagra's Ravagers elevated on like cork bungs. That's just because they're midway into being painted. I've got them almost done. So if you can see them here. Well, I can't focus well. But I've done all the armor. So getting them painted. So hopefully I can get them done. And then the Starblood Stalkers, I'll get them painted soon as well, because they're just so much fun. I've never had so much fun in playing a warband in such a long time, but when it came for the Sunesh. But yeah, Direchasm looking to be really fun. Let me know what you thought of the games and the decks, and what else you'd like to see the Starblood Stalkers face. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're interested to buy the Starblood Stalkers, please check my affiliate link in Element Games, where you can buy them at 15 to 20% discount, no additional cost to yourself. And as always, like and subscribe. So until next time, keep rolling those crits, because sometimes they can even apply a move token. Oh yeah, also got a friend. I'm going to be interesting to see if my green screen doesn't ruin him. But